Hairstyles, and today we're going to do a spiral lace braided ponytail.
So I've started by putting her hair up in a high ponytail. I like it up nice and high because you can get that huge bump on the top of it when it's all done. Then section off a little piece from the side and we're going to do a lace braid. So for this, just cross it over like a normal braid. And on your second time through, on the bottom, I'm not going to add any hair to it. I'm just going to bring it over like a regular braid. And on the top, I'm going to add a piece to it like I'm French braiding. Keep it nice and smooth. And then again, as we go on the bottom, you don't add any hair to it. And when you're coming on the top this side, this time you do add a little bit of hair. And notice that I'm coming down on a diagonal. So each time I add a strand from the top, I'm adding it a little longer. So maybe it started out about 1 inch and then 1.5 inches and now down to 2 inches. Continue that pattern down across till you get to the other side of the braid, a nice diagonal. And then do a few strands that aren't French braided on either side. And then we're going to bring it behind the ponytail. Notice how I turned the braid upside down on itself. And then I just re-grab the strands in my hands and I continue to braid. So I add a little piece on the top and bring it over. But on the bottom, I don't add any hair in. Add a little piece to the top. Make sure it's smooth and keep that diagonal pattern so that your strands are getting longer each time. And then when you get to the edge again, do a couple of regular braids without it being French braided. Swing it underneath that ponytail and turn it upside down on itself and start to braid back over and follow your same diagonal pattern that you've been doing. Then as we get down to the very end, you're going to add these pieces in to your French braid. But I like to wait till the end because that's how you make the curl in the bottom of it. It turns itself kind of inside out. So braid those last few pieces into the end of your strand, put it in an elastic, and then we'll just start to tug on these strands to get them nice and loose and symmetrical. And I like to make sure I take the end and twist it underneath itself so it gives it that cute spiraled effect. Puff it out really large.
Jealousy